Every single day, you're making a choice that pretty much dictates how you feel, how you think, and how you perform. And no, it has nothing to do with the latest fad diet. It's all about energy. Today, we're going to walk what I like to call the energy tightrope. We're exploring that super delicate balance between fueling our bodies the right way and the surprising things that happen when we get it wrong.
It's a question we all ask ourselves, right? I mean, we are constantly navigating the sea of messages about what to eat. But honestly, the most important voice is your own body's. The real question is, are you actually listening to what it needs to thrive? Or are you just kind of guessing?
And this just perfectly captures our daily balancing act. Think about it. On one side, you've got overconsumption. On the other, underconsumption. Your body is working 24/7 to stay in that tiny little sweet spot right in the middle. Tipping too far in either direction has some serious consequences, and you might be shocked at how little it actually takes to throw everything off balance.
All right, so let's start by looking at what happens when we lean just a little bit in a really controlled way towards a slight energy deficit. I know, it sounds a little counterintuitive, but the research shows this can actually be a sweet spot for our long-term health.
Now, let's be clear. This is not about deprivation. This is all about optimization. A controlled, really minor reduction in calories, that gentle lean on the tightrope, can lead to some seriously powerful benefits. We're talking about real, tangible improvements, like better heart function and a reduction in the kind of chronic inflammation that can cause so many issues down the line.
But what happens if we lean too far? What if that slight controlled deficit turns into a steep, dangerous drop? Well, this is the other side of the tightrope, the starvation danger zone. This is where the body stops optimizing and starts just trying to survive. And wow, the contrast here could not be more stark. I mean, look at this. On the left, you've got a sustainable strategy for better health. On the right, a full-blown state of crisis. It just goes to show how the same basic idea, eating less, can lead to completely different outcomes. One strengthens the body while the other literally begins to break it down. And this isn't just about one or two negative side effects. No, severe underfueling sets off a dangerous domino effect. Your body, desperate for energy, starts making these life-threatening compromises, and one system failure just triggers the next and the next. So what are the biggest dangers in that cascade? Well, your body starts scavenging for fuel, breaking down essential muscle tissue. Your organs, because they don't have the energy to function properly, can actually suffer damage. And your hormonal system, which regulates everything from your mood to your metabolism, is thrown into complete and utter chaos. Okay, so how do we find our footing and stay balanced on this thing? The answer isn't just about the quantity of calories, it's really about the quality of our fuel, especially for the most energy-hungry command center of our whole body, the brain. Let's talk about the brain's favorite food, glucose. Seriously, think of it like high-octane fuel for a race car. While your body can use other energy sources, glucose is the non-negotiable, premium fuel that powers your thoughts, your focus, and your ability to just process the world around you.
And it's not just a little bit. The brain is an energy hog. Without a steady supply of glucose, cognitive clarity is one of the very first things to go. You know that feeling of brain fog? Yeah, that's a very real signal that your brain is literally running on empty. So what's the path to staying balanced? It's really a three-step strategy you can start today. First, prioritize foods that are packed with nutrients, not just empty calories. Second, try to match your energy in with your energy out. And third, build a foundation of metabolic and hormonal stability through consistent, quality nutrition. This is how you give your body and your brain exactly what they need to perform at their absolute best. So what's the ultimate takeaway here? What's the big picture? Well, the goal isn't to live on that tightrope forever. It's about using this knowledge to find stable, healthy ground where your body and mind can truly flourish. And this quote from the research, it just says it all. Balancing your activity with enough calories is essential for long-term survival and cognitive clarity. See, the two are completely intertwined. You just can't have one without the other. It's about fueling not just for a long life, but for a full and engaged one. And this brings us to a final really powerful idea. When we are properly fueled, the benefits, they ripple outward. We have more energy for our families, more focus for our work, and yeah, more patience for our friends. A healthy you contributes to a healthier community. Think about it. When we show up as our best, most energized selves, everyone around us benefits. If this idea resonates with you, think about sharing it. Because creating a healthier society really does start with a healthier you and a healthier person right next to you.